Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another book review. As you can see, I will be reviewing The Blood Keeper by Tessa Grafton. Don't freak out if you see something gray in the corner. My cat has decided to take up permanent residency on her favorite blanket, which is my cat and bat Halloween blanket. Go figure. There's my pretty girl. So, I got this book from a little free library a couple months ago. And I was like, you know what? It sounds perfect for spooky season. I decided this year not to read anything just solely in Halloween, but just thrillers and paranormal and stuff like that. So I read this book and then I realized, guess what? This is a duology, I believe, called The Blood Journals. And the first book is Blood Magic. You guys, I promise one day I'll figure out how to insert a picture. Maybe. It just takes a lot. So let's read the inside of the book. Sorry, pretty girl. I don't know if she's going to let me do this with her sitting there. Look at her. She ain't trying to move. For all the blood is yours now, Mab. All the beauty of the world, take it. For Mab Proud, blood magic is a natural as breathing. She spends her days on a secluded Kansas farm with other blood witches practicing spells for healing and trying to avoid boring lessons like algebra and history. Wild and confident, Mab uses magic to understand her entire world. But when one of Mab's spells mistakenly taps into a powerful, long dormant curse, she finds her magic spinning out of control and crashing right into Will Singer, a boy from town. Will has always relied on logical, tangible things in his life, like his dogs, his soccer team, and even his complicated family. So he tries to dismiss all he sees and feels around Mab. Still, the strangeness and beauty of her magic draws him in. As Will and Mab grow closer, the unbound curse grows stronger. Hiding in the shadows of the forest, it seeks to manipulate Will and gain Mab's power, even if that means destroying everything they love. And then it just goes, as she did in the sparkling debut Blood Magic, Tessa Grafton artfully combines mystery, romance, and horror for a fresh take on Southern Gothic storytelling. Now, I did not read the first book because I did not know there was a first book till after I was halfway done this. But from reading this, I got the gist of what happened in the first book. So I didn't feel completely... Like, for a minute, it was like, what's going on? And then I just started thinking, I was like, okay. Look at my cat sticking her nose in the frame. I tell you. So, this is about Mab. She is now called the Deacon. She's a powerful blood witch. And Arthur, who was her grandfather, and I put that in quotes, grandfather. Because blood witches believe that they're all family somehow. So, Arthur pretty much raised Mab, and she calls him her grandfather. Arthur got tired, and he was like, you're now the new deacon. So, when Arthur passed away, they created an earthquake, which had Will save another girl's life. And now Will's kind of having nightmares or whatever. Well, before Arthur died, he told Mab, destroy the roses. Now, on this farm, they have these rose bushes that only one person is allowed to tend to, and her name is Donna. And the only reason Donna is allowed to tend to the roses is because she has scars on her body that does not allow the thorns to puncture her to drink her blood, because that's what the roses do. You get near them, they stick their thorns in you and drink your blood. So Mab is trying to destroy them, and Arthur didn't give her too much information. And she makes this humulus, I think it's called, out of mud, and she, brings it to life what escapes. And when it escapes, it goes into Will a little bit. Will ends up accidentally destroying it, but some of the curse goes into him. Now, I will say this, because I don't want to give too much away. This book is told in 3 points of view. First you have Mab's, then you have Will's. Then you have Mab's grandmother, Grandma Lynn, who's writing the letters, and it says, I believe, like the first page of the book. Hold on. Let me find that for you guys. Like, I love the graph. Look at the birds. I love that. And there's a bird here, little crows. You understand why in the book. Wow, there's crows. This is the first chapter, you guys. It says, oh, come on, focus. This is a love letter and a confession. First chapter, first page, done. So those letters were from Grandma Lynn. And slowly but surely, you find out why the roses are cursed. I'm not going to say. I will say this has to be like a young adult book. Because they're teenage young. Because they're still in high school. So I don't know what you would recommend this under. What is it? Mid? I don't know. I don't know all the stuff. But I do know I enjoyed reading it. It has some creepy factor, a little bit of mystery, magic, a little bit of tense moment. I think if you have like a middle schooler or a high schooler who loves reading, depending on the reading taste, I would definitely recommend this. I think I'm going to put this in a little free library around here to see if one of the kids pick it up, or see if one of my kids in the neighborhood would like that. I don't know. But okay, I'm done babbling. Guys, share this video out because this is an older book. Comment below if you've read it, if you know of any other books that you would want me to read. Also, one of my viewers suggested me to read a book. I got the book. I found the book at my local library. I am currently now reading it. So I will be doing a review on it this coming week. It is so good. All right, guys. So, The Blood Keeper by Tessa Grafton. If you know any middle schoolers or high schoolers, or maybe even young adults, this is definitely a book for creepy season. It's not too bad. I liked it. That's it. Bye.